About 3 months ago, I went through a breakup, and since then, I've lifted every single day for the last 90 days. Okay, that's a lie. I think there were 2 days I had to force myself to take off to give my body rest, but they didn't do anything. I'm going to take you through the training plan that has evolved many times over the last 90 days, and we're going to go over the results. Now, for a little bit of background here, I have lifted probably since I was 13, but mainly just to maintain strength for wrestling, which I've also done since I was like 10. I was also a D1 wrestler in college, so I've been in the gym a lot, but I've learned way more in these last 3 months than I probably have in the last 10 years because I've just been doing a ton of research and just testing a bunch of stuff on myself like an experiment. There's been a weird balance of me trying to decide what I'm training for. Is it like strength? Is it for like mobility, calisthenics, for like sport, like wrestling, boxing, whatever? But we'll just get into that later. Here's what I looked like when I started 3 months ago, and here's what I look like now. Is there a difference? I don't know. I haven't even chosen what pictures I just showed you yet, but I hope there was. Anyway, it's been good for me mentally. So let's get into it. When I started lifting 3 months ago, I was lifting on a bro split. So every day I was training a different body part, different muscle group, different part of the body. And I think that was 5 different parts of the body: chest, shoulders, arms, legs, and back. And then tried to mix a little bit of abs in there, a little bit of forearms and grip. So that's what I started with for a few weeks, and my volume was pretty high. I was doing like 5 sets of 10 for everything. Eventually I started incorporating stretching because I didn't want to get bulky and like not be able to like scratch my back and do like basic stuff. I think that's probably cringy when someone's that big but like not flexible. So I incorporated stretching, probably stretch for like a half hour after I'm done with my lifts every day. And then I also started including cardio because I was just looking at my stomach and wanted to get a little bit leaner. And that was mainly just biking or jump roping and a little bit of running or walking. I just hate running, so I've just been biking and incline walking and jump roping. Eventually I found cardio to be boring, so I figured I would start a sport again, and it's been hard to find places to wrestle, so I bought boxing gloves, went to a few classes, and now I just train on a bag for fun, and that's like a way more enjoyable, does that even make sense, way for me to get cardio in. Yeah, just boxing on a bag. With boxing, I felt like I was getting too angry because I was just punching stuff, and I needed to get more spiritual. So I started doing yoga on Mondays in like Soho, and I did that for like 4 weeks, and that was definitely regenerative. It got my mind right, and it got me to relax a little bit. But apparently all these things weren't enough, because I toned down the boxing and yoga, and I started judo for the first time in like 10 years. So I go to a dojo in Chelsea called Kano. They teach judo and BJJ, and I did my first ever BJJ class. I don't know why I'm doing so many weird random sports right now, but yeah, judo, BJJ, probably mostly judo. I'm getting back into now as well, trying to go twice a week, but I've been traveling too much recently. And then I just kept looking at myself in the mirror and seeing that my chest was like a weak point on my body. So instead of my 5-day split, it's now a 6-day split where I'm doing chest 2 times a week. And I want to actually PR on chest because I have no idea what my bench press is. So I set a goal to hit 315 in the next few months here, but tomorrow I'm gonna find out what my actual PR is so I can start working up to it. So that's been good, just being like the reason I like weightlifting is because you can set number goals for yourself, like PR weights to hit. So that way you can kind of track progress just via PRs. But in other things like boxing, judo, whatever, it's a little bit harder to like see progression because it's not numeric. Is that the right word? Numeric? Numbers? Yeah, numbers based. But yeah, even the 2 chest days weren't enough because after doing so much weightlifting, well, one, I toned down the volume. Now I'm only doing 3 sets for the most part instead of 5, which was just kind of insane. And I've been like trying, I said this earlier, but I've been trying to push more weight. So lowered the sets and pushing heavier weight for those 3 sets. But I also got bored of that, so now I'm getting into calisthenics. I can probably do like 2 good handstand push-ups and like an advanced tuck planche, but I've come a long way in the last month. I was trying to work up to a full planche eventually. What else did I put on my goals list? A full planche. I think I want to be able to hit 10 handstand push-ups. And physique-wise, I said I want to look like Baki. Yeah, so like that's been the last 3 months of my life. Just doing weird, crazy physical side quests related to like weightlifting or like martial arts or just pure body strength. It's been kind of fun. Like I've never tested my body and myself like this and set these kind of goals, but I definitely know they're achievable. It's just a matter of me showing up every single day and doing things, and I have been for the last 3 months. For some reason it's like hard for me to not go and work out every day now, which is like a 180 from where I was a year ago. But I think, yeah, it's just been super beneficial for me, not only physically but like mostly mentally. Like I think having the discipline to show up and work out and work hard really early in the morning, like 6:30 a.m. has just allowed me to be more proud of myself, believe in myself more, and just enable me to push myself to do bigger things in the rest of my life. So yeah, you should try working out every single day. It sounds hard, but it's a matter of just getting up, going to sleep early, taking care of your body. Like a lot of this is like rest and nutrition and stretching. It's like, you can tell by all my side quests, you got to do so many things, but it's been like completely worth it for me the last few months. And people notice it. Like I don't really want or need validation from other people in person. I'm actually like very anxious to talk to people in person, but yeah, people notice that I've been like working hard and doing weird side quests, probably because I posted on social media for fun. But try working out every single day for 3 months, because it's changed my life the last 90 days, and we're just gonna keep it going. If you have any questions, drop them below. I dropped my like old workout plan in one of my last videos. It's probably exactly the same with just another chest day and 3 sets instead of 5 of everything. And I like to mix up exercises. On most days I'll probably do like 5 sets of something, or 5 different exercises per muscle group. But yeah, thanks for watching if you made it this far, and go get those gains. Peace.